I've been trying for about 30 minutes to make a video in which I'm able to illustrate how, even when you put yourself in a horrible situation, God will still be present with you. Even when you're slogging along in the most difficult night of your life and you think you're alone and you think that it's too hard to take one more step, God will still be present with you. And I was attempting to do that by telling the story of the Endurance and the captain of the Endurance by the name of Ernest Shackleton and two other men. Ernest Shackleton and two other men had to hike across an island called Elephant Island in a severe wintry weather. Anyway, I've botched it because I talked so much, but here's what I want you guys to comprehend. God is not only with you when you're perfect. Even sometimes if we are saved and we know that we are covered in the blood of the Lamb, that we are washed in the blood, that we are sanctified and made holy by His grace, sometimes we still think, yeah, but I've sinned so much, or yeah, but I made this mistake, so I have to get myself out of it. You know, maybe God wants you to cooperate with Him while He gets you out of it, and that will take some work on your part. But no, you don't have to try to dig your way out of that hole. In fact, it's probably a good idea if you just stop. This is the story of the Endurance, is that that ship got caught in ice floes. The majority of the crew had to stay on the ice floe in Antarctica while 3 people went off on this quest to try to get help. Ernest Shackleton and these other 2 people hiked over a mountain and across glaciers in the dark, basically. This is in 1912, I think, and which means that the gear that they had is the gear from 1912. They didn't have what we have today. They put themselves in this horrible situation by deciding to go on this big adventure that they thought was going to be fantastic. They dug their own hole, and yet, while they were willing to go and seek help to get out, they couldn't get themselves entirely out. But they could start the process. And by starting the process, they hiked over this mountain and across these glaciers. If you know anything about glaciers, oftentimes they're filled with crevasses. And those crevasses can be 30 or 40 feet deep. They can be deep. And if you fall into one, it can kill you. But they, in the dark, decided to hike across this glacier with the hopes of saving the rest of the crew. And themselves, of course. 36 hours they hiked. And as they're walking along in the dark, thinking that they may not make it in this hike, and thinking that this hike might never end and they might just keep walking until they've frozen to death, Mr. Shackleton had a sense of having a 4th man with them on this long journey. He didn't mention it to his companions until later, at which point both of them said that they had had the same sense. And I really need you to comprehend that God is with you in the dark, lonely places. When your heart is wretched and torn, He is with you. He treasures you. He will not let you walk this horrible trail alone. He never leaves you. He will not forsake you. His heart is tender towards you, and He desires you. He treasures your every breath. To Him, you are beautiful and perfect. It doesn't matter that you've messed up or that you made this terrible decision and put yourself in, or maybe it was like you made this decision and then this decision and then this decision and then this one and this one. And you're thinking, well, I've been doing this for 20 years, man. He can't still want me or love me. He can't still be with me. Yeah, He does. And He is still with you. He's walking with you. And if you reach out your hand, I'd bet $1 that you will find that He is holding on to you. And He just wants you to hold on back and keep walking. He will carry you. He will carry you even as you're walking. I love you deeply. If you need prayer, let me know.